Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather, and on this channel we like to walk a very fine line between a shopping addicted makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. Now, I really enjoy eyeshadow singles, duochromes, multichromes, blush, highlight, lip gloss, basically everything except pressed glitter, and today I'm going to, hopefully, very carefully, show you my singles collection, and then we're going to get into some of my toppers and stuff like that, if I can squeeze it all into one video. Otherwise, it may be two videos. But let's get into the singles. I had two fatalities already this morning, and the reason for that is the wire basket that I keep these palettes in is not there's not enough wires to prevent this palette from falling through, so it fell through and these two shades busted completely. It was Glaminatrix, Clematis, and then Pretties for Your Face Charged. So both of those have been very carefully repressed and are sitting wet, drying out over on my table, so I don't have those, but I'll show you everything else. So this particular set of shades is from the Terra Moons. I want to say it was their collection. Oh, this is Glaminatrix Baubles. And that's Cornflower from Glaminatrix. Are the rest of these? Yeah, the rest of these are from Terra Moons. These are two from Glaminatrix, and then of course I have that other one that's still missing. This is the only shade I've ever gotten from Pretties for Your Face, and I'll probably never buy another one again because their customer service was dreadful. And then these shades right here, these 13 shades are actually the Golden Hour 1 and 2 series from Shine by SD. So they're all duochrome shades that have a gold shift in them. And then this one is from Pastel Roses UK, Dream Chaser. And then the back here, I just have these two random singles. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be decluttering those to somebody else because honestly, I have no practical use for them. And if I haven't used them in this long, clearly I don't need them. All right, next up is this palette right here. Let's see if I can open this super carefully. So this is one of the Adept Cosmetics palettes, and I have a bunch of different stuff in here. So we have the Divina Laveau collection, including the one shade that got discontinued. This set of 12 pans down here is the original Duality bundle with Shine by SD, M. Jones, and Bizarre Revolta. These shades up here are all from Copacetic Cosmetics. I have these two black-based duochromes. This is a Cranium by Shine by SD, and then this one is Blood Moon by Terra Moon. It's basically the same shift. These are some more Copacetic. These are some Shine by SD. And then over here we have this 9 pan is from, no, this is Divina, I think. Yeah, this is from Divina. This is the Sugar Drops collection, I think. I've got some Terra Moon iridescent duochromes, and then these two sets are, there is a set from Divina and a set from oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Shine by SD. And both of those sets ended up being the same. I bought them at different times, but then when I got them, I realized they were basically the same shades. And so I put them in there together to kind of remind me that you don't need to buy everything because you buy duplicates sometimes. All right. I'll show you my Cleona singles next. So this is the set that I got from the expansion that came out last year. There we go. I think this is as good as I'm going to get, you guys. But yeah, these are from the expansion that came out last year. We have the Deep Iridescence. We've got some glitter hybrids. These were from that shiny soft, what did they call these? The pearlescence. Some iridescence. These are the earth ones. And then these were, what were these? The electrics. So got a lot of different shades in there because I just could not decide which ones I like the best. And then this is my original Cleona palette. So I have jeweled ones here. I have iridescent series 1 and then glitter iridescence over here. One deep iridescent. These are the hybrids. These are the glitter type, which is definitely my favorite formula. I have the pastel ones there, which are probably my least favorite formula. And then these were like a Vibrance, I think, or these might be Vibrance and these are hybrids. But either way, these were the original shades that I had built up a collection over time. And then if you recall from my purple palette collection, my purple palette collection, there are two Cleona shades that I have as singles in one of those palettes that I kind of custom designed, but I leave it custom designed all the time. These are my Lethal Cosmetics singles. They look like this. And obviously this like green, blue, purple kind of area is my favorite portion. But I did kind of pick a variety of different colors when I was picking things out because I wanted to kind of have like a full rainbow from Lethal. So that is that palette. Then this one should be copacetic. No. So, okay. So this is a Terra Moon's palette. There are some Terra Moon like really sparkly metallic shades in here. And then I think these are all from Pretties for Your Face. All these shades over here. And then this hollow shade, where is this from? Oh, Touch of Glam. That was like a bonus shade they gave me at one point, I think. And then this is Glaminatrix Goblin, and this is Glaminatrix Fairy Garden. But everything else in there is Pretties for Your Face. And then this one, yeah, this is my copacetic palette. So when I ordered for Black Friday last year, they had a bunch of their shades that went like half price. So I ordered and completely filled this palette. Now there are some shades missing, and that's because I pulled them for a custom palette, which I'll show you in just a little bit, and I need to put those shades away so that I can kind of like use that palette again. But these were the shades that I picked up. You have some kind of flakier shades over here. This one is so pretty. Oh, Nocturnal Wings, one of my favorite shades, and I busted the first one out, so I had to get another one. And then like these kind of flaky ones here, You Think You're Really Pretty, that's one of the Mean Girls ones. But yeah, I just picked out a bunch of different things from that collection, the collection of singles that she has. All right. Next, this is the set of shades that I have from Sydney Grace. I picked up, again, there's some holes missing because I used some of them for my custom palette. Yeah, so I got this bundle, and then there was another bundle of 5, but it included one of the same shades as the gray bundle, so I asked them to sub it out, and they sent me this really beautiful yellow shade instead, which I was super happy with. And then these were mystery shades that I ordered as well, and then 2 highlighters. Then this collection is actually from Luxie. So I tried Luxie a long time ago, and I was like, wow, I do not like their formula, and I kind of gave up on them. But then I saw some videos swatching some of their shades, and I thought they were really pretty, so then I figured I'd retry them, and they've definitely upped their formula. Like, I'm pretty impressed that some of these are only like $3. So if you were looking to try them, definitely would reconsider based on the newer formula. This is some more copacetic shades, and again, I'm missing a couple because I used them in custom palettes. And then this is a set of, are these Give Me Glow? No, JD Glow. These are JD Glow shades, and they just, they have such pretty shades. I really, really like these. I may actually put these in the other half of that Sephora palette, because then I'd be able to see them a little easier if they'll all fit in there together. This giant Give Me Glow mega palette is filled with some Give Me Glow singles. I've got some Cleona singles here. This one just, I think, has to go. This is one of the shades from that, like, they had like this wild honey collection or something. It was like a bundle of a bunch of shades, and I got them all together, and then this one I exploded and could not get to repress properly, so we're just gonna let that one go. And then these are a bunch of copacetic shades down here. I've got my original Shine by SD Moonfall bundle, and then I've got some Shine by SD, no, this is not Shine by SD, who is this? Shroud Cosmetics Moonfall bundle, some more copacetic, some JD Glow multichromes, and then these are from Shine by SD. This palette here is a bunch of random stuff. So there is ColourPop in this one. There's Morphe that I broke down, the 39S Your Gem palette. This was the original mini taco palette from Glamlight. There's some ABH singles in here. There's a lot of different random stuff in here. This one is probably my least touched palette in terms of singles, because they're just not as like special in finishes. Then this one Has some more pretties for your face stuff in it, and then these are the pretty for your face multi-chrome shades, so I need to get them and put them into the multi-chrome palette, and then some more pretties for your face down there. And then we've got a bunch of little stuff. So this Lunar Has It, these are 3 of these sort of hybridized shades that came from Pastel Roses UK, and I dropped this palette at one point, so they're all kind of half shattered and I need to repress them, but I just haven't. This is a 9-pan of shades from Copacetic that I had pulled out to put together as like a little mini palette, but I think I can go ahead and put that back together in their originals. These are some other Copacetic shades that I picked up on Black Friday. I really like this, like it's like a lime green flaky metallic shade. So pretty. I really like that one. And then this I accidentally bought. It's a pressed glitter. So that was very unintentional. This one, what do you have in here? Is some more Copacetics. Yeah. These are some more Copacetic Cosmetics shades here. Obviously you can tell that's one of the brands I really like to buy from. I like their $2 Tuesday deals because they will have 5 brand new shades for $2 a piece for the first Tuesday of every month. And so with shipping you get 5 shades for about $10-15. This is from Shine by SD. This 6-pan and this 6-pan is Duality Part 2. I picked up 2 shades from the Seeking Shifts collab. I picked up a bunch of shades. Oh, these are the Copacetic. This was the last $2 Tuesday from Copacetic, and then I picked up this, which was a hollow multi-chrome called Poltergeist from Copacetic. And then these 4 were just random singles that I picked out from Shine by SD. Oh my goodness. So this is one of the custom palettes that I had put together, and it was supposed to be, like at least this part was supposed to be mimicking the Alice in Wonderland ColourPop palette that they did. So this is what I need to kind of break down and put back together with my other singles. This is some Copacetic. This is a $2 Tuesday bundle from about 2 months ago. And then I got this shade Bryant Strong, which was a multi-chrome that they put together for I want to say it was like a kid battling cancer or something. There was like a charitable donation for this one, that much I remember. And so I went ahead and picked this one up. It has like a green to a fuchsia shift on this kind of like teal blue base. It's a very pretty shade. And these are my Glam Shop singles, and Glam Shop has this really like buttery formula, and they do some kind of interesting colorways which I don't see a lot of other brands doing. And then I do have 4 multi-chromes from them as well that I really like. This is the Makeup Revolution and Alexis Stone palette that I went ahead and broke down because I thought I would use it more as singles, and I was kind of sick of the enormous bulky packaging of that other palette, and I don't really use this one too much, so I think I'm gonna declutter the singles out of this, see if my aunt maybe wants them, and then I'm gonna keep the palette to be able to use for kind of custom eyeshadow palette looks. And then these last 2 should be Copacetic, or I'm sorry, not Copacetic, ColourPop. This is the very first custom palette I ever put together, and this one all came from ColourPop. And then this is some extras that I have from ColourPop, but again, these are all just like warm tone neutrals, so they're not used as readily. All right, let me very carefully get these put away, and then I will pull all my other single stuff out for us. This is all of my loose pigments, flakes, Super Shock shadows, toppers, liquid eyeshadows, anything that's kind of extra sparkly arcly is here. I'm going to go through everything as quick as I can and probably not slow down too much. This first collection is from Proglitz, and this is, I think, their original like multi-chrome pigments, but they're all loose pigments. And my husband got these for me. I want to get swatch videos done, so this set has been separated out because I have a set of swatches I've recorded for this one, but I haven't for the other Proglitz shades. But I have, this is the Spring Pastel Garden 1 and 2 series. And because I know I'm not getting rid of any of these. I'm not gonna get them all out just yet. And then this one is the iridescent bundle, which those are so stunning. And then I have a handful in here that were some extra goodies that were thrown in. So I really need to get that video filmed. I have been slacking. Let's see, we'll do this thing next here. I picked up from BoxyCharm 2 of these Dose of Colors singles. Oh my god, why can't I open this? So this was one of the shades that unfortunately came a little bit busted, but it's like this olivey green, smoky kind of shade. That was Dirty Money? No, Jackpot. And then this one is I Need Space, and it's literally like a sparkly black. So I just picked those up. I haven't even used them yet. I had to repress the Jackpot one because it came shattered. Okay. And then I have a bunch of these Moira Cosmetics shades here. Are they labeled on the actual containers? Yeah, this is 16 Low Key, 09 Shook. I have this one, 10 Extra. This one is Holy Moly. And then the last one in here is like this taupey shade, Eureka. These definitely have like a very kind of like soft, wet application to them. And then I do have one more shade that I've actually used already. And so this one was put away. This is Tiffy or Tiffy. I don't really know. 14. And then I have 3 of these liquid eyeshadows from Beauty Bay. Do I have names here? Selenite, Appetite, and Labradorite. So that's these 3 shades here. And I know these are all new, and so I'm not going to swatch them per se. This set of 4 shades is from the Snitchery collab that came with ColourPop, so I did go ahead and pick those up. And then these, if you can find them, these are like a flaky, really ultra metallic eyeshadow from Ulta. And these are the only 5 shades they ever made. But this shade, I would say, if you're going to find one, this is the one I would recommend hunting for. It's the shade Silverleaf. And it has this kind of like buttery, almost like a crumbly Super Shock texture to it. But the actual like metallic quality of the eyeshadow is really next level. Like it's so sparkly. I really like those. All right, what's next? I have a handful of JD Glow pigments in here that I picked up. Pink Pearl, Intended, Empress, SNL, this is in here, Receipts, and Mesmerized. And these were just literally to be like kind of sparkly topper type shades. So that's this drawer. And this is all stuff that's new that I have not yet tried for the most part, except for these, because I didn't have a great place to put them away. So now that I've cleaned out a little bit more in my collection, I'm gonna have a spot to put them. Next I will talk, actually let's do that maybe last. We talked about this one. I'll show you quickly my Super Shocks. How am I gonna do this? I don't even know. Can you guys see? Yeah. So these are the 3 from the Lavender collection, which I just got, so I know they're in good condition. I've got one from the Nightmare Before Christmas, that's a Jelly Much. I've got a handful of like the lighter toned Jelly Much shadows in here. And I don't know if I really need to keep all of these per se. I may think about keeping a couple of them. But I think these kind of like orangey gold shades I'm gonna let go of. This like pink to gold, I mean obviously I have like a million versions of this. So I think I'll go ahead and let go of this one too. And then this super pink one, I think I'm going to let go of this one as well. So I'm getting rid of, woohoo! I'm going to go ahead and declutter these 4. And I'm going to hang on to this one, which is called Close to You. Let's see here. I have the greens that came in the Limelight collection, and I do really like these a lot. These shades are nice, so I'm going to go ahead and keep those. Then I have the Disney Villain shades that are all duochrome shades. I definitely want to go ahead and keep these, so they will be staying, but I do think they need to get revived. Let me see, does this one need revived yet? Yeah. Maybe I should just revive all my Super Shocks or Jelly Much, whatever they are. All right. Then I have these 3 Jelly Much from the Hocus Pocus collection, and definitely would not be getting rid of any of these 3 because I love the Hocus Pocus movies so much. Let's see. I accidentally bought this Lizzie McGuire glitter, and it's like a huge, really, really sparkly glitter. I'm not sure what to do with it. I think I might just declutter it because, like, what am I going to do with this? I don't know. Like, that is super pretty, but I don't know what I would do with it. The actual, like, particle size of the glitter, though, is really small. So we'll toss the box out, I guess, for now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that glitter. Maybe I'll save it for, like, Halloween-y things. I have this super cute little duo that I picked up. This is one of the No Kill LA charity duos that they do once a year, and I really got it just to be supportive. I don't necessarily wear those shades. This is the one they did the year prior. This is a Halika shade, and I think I can go ahead and declutter that because I just don't really wear it. This shade is from the Raw Beauty Christie collab, and I do really like it, even though it's like a pretty standard gold shade. For some reason, it just has a little bit more interest to me than a typical gold shade, so I'm going to keep that one. I have the 3 Super Shocks from the Blow and Smoke collection, and these are a gorgeous bundle. Like, if you happen across this, I would definitely pick them up. Then I have some more. This is, what are you? Deck, which is kind of like this gunmetal-y silver shade. I have Koosh, which I've seen Koosh in Ulta recently, and I feel like their Koosh is different from my Koosh. I don't know if it got reformulated or what, but it's just a pretty kind of taupey silvery shade. Then we have Ritz, which is like the cool toned taupey shade with lots of silver shimmer in it. Looks like that. And then what else do I have? I have So Quiche, which is like this kind of dark olivey green with like a pink reflect to it. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one because I don't really need that one anymore. And then this one is I Heart This, which had a bit of a catastrophe. I should actually show you. This is I Heart This, which had a little bit of a mishap there. But it looks like that. Obviously, you can see I went through like a taupe phase. This is Frog, which is like a kind of soft pink with lots of sparkles in it. These 3 are from the Y2K collection, and I think that was one of the cool collection, like one of the coolest collections that ColourPop did. What else do I have in here? Oh, this is one of the Cinderella shades. A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. And it's like this beautiful kind of iridescent gray blue. Then I have Ice Dream, which is one of my favorites. It's like a blue to purple fuchsia iridescent duochrome type shade. Coconut was probably one of the first shades I ever got from ColourPop, and Isa, which is like this really deep eggplant purple black duochrome. Then let's see, what else do we have? I have Sure Thing, which came with the High Tide collection. And this one is Banana Daiquiri, which is just a really cool like greeny shade. These 2 I think also This is Fringe. Oh, yes. And then this is Mint For You. I keep seeing Fringe in at Ulta, and every time I see it, I'm like, ooh, I really like that. I should get it. But I actually already own it. And it's just a pretty gold with like kind of a greenish sparkle to it. Then I have Empire, which is a deep emerald green. This one is Rem, which is like a soft periwinkle blue with fuchsia sparkles. I have a Moon Daisy, which is just kind of this iridescent gray blue. This one's Sail Away, I think. Yeah, Sail Away. Wow, I can't believe I remember that. And this is the kind of like orangey stuff that I like, where it's like so peach, it's almost not even an orange. Very, very beautiful. And then these two shades, these are a little bit older, 6 a.m. and Animal. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass those along as well. And then these last two are Twitter Pated and Roy G. Biv, and they are basically like pink gold duochrome type shade. I'm going to get into this particular box. Because these are older, I'm definitely going to be swatching more of this stuff than I did in any of the other items. This is just some rhinestones that I have from ColourPop, so I'll go ahead and keep those. These I don't need to swatch because they're loose pigments, so I already know they're still in good shape. But they are this like bundle of glittery shades that came from Shine by SD, and I love them so much. I use them all the time, even though they've been retired, so I'll keep those. This is a Lustrous Dust. This is like a loose iridescent shade from Pretties for Your Face. And it looks like that. It actually almost pulls like a highlighter. Maybe I should keep it in my highlighter drawer. Kind of gives me that like gold, like white to gold kind of iridescent vibe to it, and it's definitely like a loose pigment. Maybe I could even pass this one along because I have a bunch of highlighters that are like that, so do I really need like a loose... let me think about that one. All right, I've got some neon pigments here. Is that... yeah. This one, not that one, not that one. Yeah, so these are the neon pigments that I have. Pink, green, yellow, orange, and then like a corally kind of shade. And then I have two of these kind of frosty pastel shades. And two, sorry, this is a third of those frosty pastel shades. And then two of these are like loose glitters, but they're very, very finely milled loose glitters. I do have a little bit of gold leaf. And then let's talk about this one. Where did you come from? Supreme Sparkle Loose Pigment, 3 grams. So it's right there. It actually is pretty sparkly, although it's a really, really fine mica. That one I'm going to put off to the side too because I'm not sure if I necessarily need both of those. All right, these two definitely I'll be hanging on to. These are the multi-chrome shades that came with the Dragon Fruit collection from Cleona. So that one is Pitaya. And this one is Tropico. Very, very beautiful. I use them as eyeshadow toppers because they do not work for me for highlighters at all. All right. Then I'll show you this. This is from Surreal Makeup, which I got this as a gift from one of my husband's friends when he went to Comic-Con. And it's just this really beautiful collection of like fine micas. I think I have an Instagram reel on my Instagram page, which is Mascaras and Mixers, if you wanted to check out the swatches of these, because they are very, very beautiful. But I still keep them in this box because I think the whole like aesthetic of it is really pretty. So we'll set that aside. All right, let's talk about these loose pigments real quick. These are all from Sugar Pill. I have Stella, Trance, and Mystic. Stella is like a pure black with sparkles in it. Trance is like a really deep burgundy brown with purple sparkles in it. And then Mystic is a blue to purple duochrome shade. I do like these, so I'm definitely keeping them. And the nice thing about these kind of powders is they don't really seem to expire that quickly. Same with this. This is just a stack of some really pretty kind of duochrome and metallic sparkly shades, so we'll keep that. And then what else do we have back here? Oh, this is like a neon pink, but I definitely already have one, so I'm going to pass that along to somebody else. And then this is Beaute X Biscous. This was an extra pigment that she sent for me, and it's like a duochrome, like that red to blue, like a MAC blue brown kind of thing. And that one's like a pretty soft pigment, and it's really finely milled, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along too, because I don't think I necessarily need to hang on to it. All right, I cannot wait to launch these into the sun. These Profusion, these stupid things, they're the worst. They look really pretty in the packaging, of course, but when you actually try to put them on your lid, they never dry down. Like, they never ever dry down. So it just creases and then makes a huge mess, and it's, ugh. Those are going in the trash. I'm not even, like, if somebody wants to play with them, they can, but I'm not even going to pretend like there's somebody out there that would like those. These are the Kaja stacks. This is the Rosewater stack. And then this is the Orange Blossom stack, which I think is even more sparkly than that one. But those are the two Kaja stacks that I have. What else do we have in here? I have this. It's like a glitter dazzle pigment from JCat, and I like this one a lot. This I got as a gift from my aunt, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I've got one metallic black pigment from Cosmic Brushes that I picked up. All right, let's talk about these next. So these are pigments that are from Ashley Lee. They are Galaxy glitters, and they're eye safe, like glittery micas. There's no actual glitter in them. And I got these from my aunt. I think I'll be keeping all of these. There's like a beautiful silver, a white, a blue, kind of this minty shade, very like beachy vibes. So I'll keep those. And then these are the non-eye safe glitters that I have accumulated. There are two from Trixie Cosmetics. One is like a purple with kind of a lime green flip. The other one is just like a straight up lime green glitter. These were some like gift with purchase glitters that I got when I made purchases from Beaute X Biscous and Makeup Maniacs. And then this one is like a really old glitter that I have from NYX. I don't know why I still have that, but whatever. So we'll leave those off to the side. And then let's start swatching some of this stuff to decide what's still like viable, because that's half the problem, is these all die out. And then this is I don't know where I got this. P. Louise, I think I got it from my aunt. I want to say she got like a duplicate or something, but this is just a pink eyeshadow base, so I should maybe put this in with my actual bases instead of in this. Let's swatch some of these here. This one from Wet n Wild. I think I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that. I don't like when they're not super opaque. This is a Dream Glitter from, it's the shade Aura. Who is this from? LA Girl. See, that's what I like. Nice and opaque. It's like a silver to gold duochrome. Will keep. Then I have the shade, what are you? Cha-Ching. Which looks like that. Ooh, goodness gracious. And then this is probably the one that I like the best. This is called Iridescent Dream. And it's like blue to purple at extreme angles. Very pretty. All right. These are from Makeup Revolution. And I think these are drying out. Let me see if the other side is even viable. If it is, I'll just pass it along to a friend if they want it. Oh yeah, the other side definitely still works. So we'll see if somebody else wants this, but I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one. Although look how pretty that like ballet pink is. It's very beautiful. And then this one is again one of those pink to gold duochrome type shades with a glitter on the other end. I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along as well. This one from Becca, these are some of the, what are they, light shifters or something? Light Gleam. They have such cool colors and they hold up so well. I got these at TJ Maxx and they're still going strong. So that tells you they're probably older than TJ Maxx would want to admit. Yeah, I'll definitely keep both of those. And I may actually keep this one with the ballet slipper pink to it, even though the other side is not working, because I actually really like that. Okay, NYX Silver Glitter. Do you even have anything left to you? Yeah, actually, you can make like a pretty solid line with that, so we'll keep that one. And this one I really like. I hope it's not dried out. Oh yeah. Perfect. Can you see that? I like that one too. This one I also got from my aunt. It's like a little glitter liner from e.l.f. All right. The Warrior pigment from Flower Beauty. Is that the shade? I don't think that's the shade name. Oh, here we go. Poison. That's what that one looks like. It's like a blue to purple duochrome on a black base. And then this one is like a taupey brown with silver glitter in it. I think I'm going to go ahead and let this one go because I don't see myself using this one as much. This is called Bullet, and I'm going to keep that one. All right. So now we can get into the last part, which is the e.l.f. and Stila shades here. I'm sure some of these are dried out, so we just need to figure out which ones. This is one of the e.l.f. Glitter and Glows. Seems like the pigment may have separated from the alcohol a little bit. Yeah, and it's just kind of like separating a little bit, which I find a bit annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. This one still seems to be holding up okay for now, so I'll hang on to it. This is the shade Disco Queen, and it's got like a hollow kind of vibe to it. Then I've got Dollish, which is like that pink to gold duochrome that we all know I like so much. And Cloud. This one is really pretty. Or at least it was. It seems to have dried up, so we'll go ahead and toss that one. This is like a gray, like a matte gray base that I got, and I am not sure why I got this. But I guess it can blend out okay. I think I'll pass this one along because I don't really need it. Then we've got, this is Wanderlust. And this was a Raw Beauty Christie recommendation because it has these beautiful like pink and gold like duochrome shimmers in it. So we'll hang on to that one. This gold one, Gold Goddess. Looks like that. I think that's actually the shade that I wore on my wedding day, if I remember correctly. But I'll let it go because I don't need it, and it's definitely like dried out. This is Smoky Storm. See, this one looks like it has a little bit more to it. can still build that one up pretty decently. Why is my camera not focusing? I don't know. Sorry guys if this is a lot out of focus. I'll keep that one for now. This is Kitten Karma. And I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. This one, Vivid Sapphire. It's like a blue to purple duochrome shade. Look how pretty that is. And it's still holding really well. This one is Into the Blue, which was one of their like mermaidy kind of shades from back in the day. And it also looks pretty good. It's like more of a gray base. This one is Perlina. I don't know, I may try to revive that one. And then this one is this like iridescent green blue shifter there called Mini Myth. And then this one is called Lilac Legend. It's also an iridescent. Very pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna keep both of those. All right, so out of everything, oh, I forgot. This is a water activated liner palette that I have from Profusion. Gonna hang on to that one for a while longer. And then I do have some like flaky type multi-chrome shades in here and then in the top as well that I'm gonna be keeping. And then these are metallic, iridescent, and then pastel liners. So we'll keep all of those too. And with that said, that is everything for this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye!